Here we go. This is Rod from Diaspora Kicking the BOBO, just letting everybody know, we're just sitting out here, we're about to leave Kittima and head back to Freetown. We've been out here out this way for about 4 days, to the ceremonies. Gorgeous ceremonies, man, with gorgeous people, man. We're just enjoying life out here, just out here with the rest of the crew. Got Go.ham out here, doing his thing,
What up, peoples?
Yeah,
From West Africa.
We've been going over a lot of stuff, different things we can do, different adventures out here, man, because it's a lot, man. You got a lot of hilly land, you got a lot of flat land, you got land, dude. I am telling you, this is a chance for African Americans to build their own without anybody coming along like in Oklahoma, North Carolina, and taking it. You know what I'm saying? It is great. The people are very welcoming, they're excited to see you, they're excited to be around you. I was shocked. You know how we are. We're standoffish, even when we excited, we give you that.
I'm not that excited.
I'm not that excited. Look, they show it, the children, the mothers, the fathers, even the chiefs, they show it that they are excited to be around you, excited to meet you, excited to know you, But that's everywhere in Africa. But what I'm talking about now is Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone, at this point, to me, has the most possibilities for all of us, because there is so much out here, Some of you should get your DNA checked, and see if you're a descendant from Sierra Leone, one of the main tribes, or even not even the main tribes, one of the 16. You can get your citizenship here. That way you can flat out own the land. With me, I'm not, as far as I know right now, I'm not. But, I got friends here, partners like Go.ham, who's going to look out, for my business interests here, So it's going to be rough. Like I say, I'm from Guinea-Bissau, but I'm going to do something in Guinea-Bissau too. But, the main thing is here, because this is where the opportunity is, man.
It's like being, you put both of us in the front. It's like being, having a business in Illinois and having one in Indiana, and then meet up with your cousins down in, let's say, Tennessee or Mississippi or Georgia, and have a business over there. So there's no reason why we can't do that here. We should have multiple businesses stretched across the west coast of Africa, because this is basically where we were all taken from, whether it's Guinea-Bissau, whether it's Sierra Leone, whether it's Ghana, whether it's what's the other one?
Nigeria, Gambia,
Senegal. So we came from this whole western coast. So to me, I think we should claim it all. We can have a base of operations, but ultimately we should claim it all and work together. This is where you shed that American standoffishness and individuality, and I can be the head boss with no Indians. No, we need to work together so we can have a string of businesses where we can just rotate.
Hello.
You gonna be in trouble, girl. Y'all pardon me, Barbie. I'm just kidding with her. They so friendly, She just spoke to me 10 times today. That's how friendly folks are. But you all should really invest in getting your DNA done so you can see where you come from, and then let's try to partner with people in those lands so we can do some type of business, some type of tourism. Maybe you want to repatriate. There's so many things we could do. But the first thing you have to do is do something. Get off your butts and actually do something. Mm-hmm. We here, live in history. We have a direct connect to this country due to the fact of when our ancestors fought on the side of the British Crown, they promised them freedom. This was some of the land that the British Crown bought for our people. So we have a direct connection to this land. So why don't we explore that? You actually live history as opposed to just reading in a book.
That's right.
Come off the couch. That's all I can say. Come off the couch, y'all.
Hey, I'm telling you, man, you all need to do this. Subscribe to his channel, Go.ham. Get to know
Lifestyle
this brother.
blogs. Yep.
Get to know this brother because he's on the come up. And right now, you know, you might be able to know him personally after about a year or so.
Yeah, it might be kind of hard. I'm still
hard.
be personable though, because the way I look at it, I came from the grassroots, so we want to always be about the grassroots. No matter how much money we get, you still want to be down to earth because that's what we really come from. We really come from that, but we've adopted so much of the Albanoid ways that now all of a sudden we're unapproachable once we get a certain status. No, when you see people here, no matter how much money they got or don't have, you can talk to them.
That's right.
So why should we be changing for other folks? This ain't how our people are. We here seeing how our people navigate each other. They speak 100 times. If that lady walk past here again, she gonna say hello.
Yep.
Like we just seeing us for the first time. So,
in the morning time when most of us are grumpy.
Grumpy, grouchy, standoffish. We don't want to speak to folks. You know what I'm saying? Especially for coffee drinkers. If the people ain't got no coffee, oh my God, you better not say nothing to me. I'll bite your head off.
You know? It's crazy, man, But seriously, get out here.
Yes.
Do your thing, Try to come to the country at least once
Yes.
and see how it is. And I guarantee you, by the end of your journey, you're going to love it. You're going to want to come back.
You're going to be hooked.
going to be hooked.
And then when you see some of the things that you see being done in America that you think is just exclusively to us as African Americans, and you come here and see our brothers and sisters doing the same thing, it kind of make you think, okay, now I see where we get it from. Because you try to figure out, like, damn, where did we get this from? Because you could go anywhere in America, no matter where you are, and see some of the same things, right, being performed. Like cultural dance, we got the same type of slang, right? We like same kind of music, right? You go to our houses, most of our houses are set up the same. Even though you may have never been to California, you may have not been to Texas, you go to a black person's house in Texas, guess what? It's just like you and your house in Minnesota or Chicago.
Yep.
Okay? So that's a cultural dynamic that we have, and we ain't got to be in contact with one another. They do the same thing here.
That's exactly.
It's beautiful to see, guys.
Beautiful. I'm loving it.
Me too.
Come over here.
We got to go back.
I'm dreading going back. And we got 5 more days, and I'm dreading going back.
I'm dreading too, actually.
But I got to go back to Minnesota. All that snow, cold.
Yeah, it's snow in Chicago now. I saw my cousin do a Facebook video, and they was walking in the snow. I'm like, Lord have mercy. I'm glad it snowed while we were over here. So now when we get back, all the roads should be clear. We should be all right. Because, I got to get back to the road.
Yeah.
So I can't wait.
I got to get back to my clients. They've been emailing me and contacting me and stuff. I'm like, wow, Work. America, you told them that you on vacation, going somewhere, they still got to call you.
Yeah, they do.
They still got to call you, But that's life. But pretty soon, in 2 years.
Don't work.
In 2 years, I'm done with all of it. Hopefully I'll be moved
sooner.
Sooner.
I would like it to be sooner too, because man, it's just we want certain things because we see our people need a lot of development because they've been held back on purpose. Okay, so certain powers can come in and get the natural resources for things on the dollar. So that's why they've basically been holding people back. And then you figure they had a civil war that lasted 10 years, so they're still recovering from that. And you got some of these same dynamics in all these countries. So in some parts of the countries is developing, in some parts is rural, just like any other community. But the opportunities, right, are endless. The freedom is endless.
Oh, wow.
You ain't got nobody standing over you, ain't nobody asking you for nothing, and taxes here is cheap. I won't believe how much taxes is.
It's cheap.
And I don't know if that's based off of your income, but it's less than $1 a year annually.
Come on, man.
Y'all heard me right. Less than $1 a year annually.
Wow.
Now I don't know if they're gonna adjust that due to your income. Let's say we come here and we got multiple businesses going where we have to pay more, which to me I wouldn't mind. Even if it was 10 times that, or 20 or 30 or 100 times that, I would pay it. No problem.
100 times that is just $100 a year.
You know what I'm saying?
We pay more than that.
I tip the tax man. You come get this $100, I ain't got to bring it to you. I tip you.
For real. Like, here you go. Take this.
So it's a beautiful thing to be able to come and connect with the people and have opportunity and freedom. You don't realize you're not free until you get here.
Yes.
And let that baggage fall off you. I feel so free and my joints are loose. I ain't so uptight. I'm not really in a hurry to go nowhere. We know we got the CP time on 10, so it is what it is.
It is what it is. You all remember that program used to be called Daniel Boone, right? Daniel Boone was an explorer. And what Daniel Boone did was, Daniel Boone went out, explored the land so that he can come back and tell everybody else what was going on. So then he can lead them through the land. You know what I'm saying?
I guess we modern day Daniel Boone.
Daniel Boone, especially this man, Daniel Boone. You know, he's been here so many times, so he can tell you where to go, what to. Because Daniel Boone went, hey, if you go there by yourself, something's gonna happen because you don't know where the water holes are at. You don't know where it's safe to go. I've been there. I talked to the people. It's safe. I'll tell you where to go. I'll say, hey, this mountain over here, don't go there. You know, because if you don't know not to go there, you'll go.
You'll go.
But this man right here, he's been there, you know? And so we came on this trip with this man, and he's like guiding us the right way. You know what I'm saying? He's true to his word. Everything he says is true, you know? I don't know. You know how we are. We've been raised, duped around, you know?
You know, that we tend to be apprehensive about anything until we actually see it with our own eyes, and then even then sometimes we don't believe. We think then maybe after the fact we say, you know what, that was a great experience, I could do that again.
That's right.
But you know, the thing is just try to keep things close to reality as you can. You know, so folks can buy into what we're trying to do here. It is a lot of work,
yes,
but it gives your life meaning. Okay, if you just plan to come over and retire, you got the funds. We got areas that you could do that in. You can just come over here and sit and just enjoy the sun and just relax. Go to parties every day if you want, and go to the festivals and go to the dances and all. You could do all that, or you could come over and roll up your sleeves, get your hands dirty, and let's build something.
Yeah,
let's build something wonderful, a legacy.
I even thought about building a retirement home here. You know, for those who decide they want to retire, because you know there. Retirement, man, your whole check is going towards
taking care of you.
Taking care of you. And then you talking about where my money at. Here, you don't have to worry about that.
Exactly.
You know?
So you look at the cost of living.
Yeah.
Cost of living here is, boy, it's like going back 100 years in time, almost.
Yeah.
You know, you tip somebody a couple dollars, when they so appreciative.
Oh, big time. Big time. But, you know, Go ahead.
I'm gonna say, because if you do that in the States, people look at it like, they look at you. This is it? They don't do that here. You hand them a couple dollars, oh, bless you, mercy.
Thank you.
Man,
Thank you.
Like, that is crazy.
Humble people, man. They're humble, you know. And what little you give is, wow.
It adds up.
And you're gonna find out, once you see these people, you're gonna say, hey, I ain't got it as bad as I thought I had it.
You actually got it good. You complaining for no reason.
None whatsoever. That's why I be like, man, I don't even want to hear that.
Nah,
don't want to hear that
either. Because if you haven't really did anything to build nothing, how are you complaining about what other people done built? If you got a problem with other people done built, then you need to build a better mousetrap.
That's right. My father always told me, in order to be successful, you got to be around successful people.
Absolutely.
You know, I once told my son, you know, he said, Dad, I got trapped. My car broke down in Wisconsin. And he said, you know what? I did not have one friend I could call to come and get me. Plenty of friends, but nobody had anything. I said, I told you, son. Get you some good friends.
Exactly.
That doesn't mean that friends wasn't good, just that they didn't have nothing.
Right.
You have to gain something and get something in order to take care of your family, in order to take care of yourself. And this is a good way to do it.
Yeah, well, it's a book called The Richest Man in Babylon. And they say in that book, they teach about make work your friend. As long as you make work your friend, it will open doors that you didn't even know were closed.
Yes.
So you all make work your friend. So that's why I'm in the business. Like, hey, I like to stay clean and smelling good, but at this point, I realize in order for me to have what I want, I'm gonna have to roll up my sleeves and get dirty and actually put in a lot of work. So I'm gonna have to make work my friend to accomplish these things.
I once saw Bill Gates wearing a suit jacket with some blue jeans on and some gym shoes. And he's got $84 billion.
And he thought he was doing
He
it.
thought he was doing it. And we get $200 and we want to spend all of it on a pair of pants or a shirt.
Yep. Yep.
Hey, man, learn how to spend your money.
Yeah, budget it better.
But with that, we're going to close here. And we're going to be coming back to you. You've got 5 more days here, so I'm going to
we'll be coming back. Yeah.
We're going to be doing some interviews on some other people, So look out for that.
That's right.
Hit the like button, subscribe, and peace.
Like African Power.
Later.